welcome back to Crochet at My House. So I did miss last week's video, although I had planned on doing it, just other things got in the way. So this week we are doing a wee bit of catch up and showing what we got last week and what we got this week and whatever we've been up to. And I am going to talk a little bit about some of my plans for this year as well. So first we're going to start with clothes. Now I have this really sweet dress. Now it's a bit shorter than I would personally like, so I'm going to get a little part made to go underneath just to make it a little bit longer, and my mum of course will be doing that. It is a really nice cream dress, and then it's got a sort of floral pattern with yellow, orange and browns, and I thought it was really cute. I also got another more summery vibe thing, this really lovely yellow cardigan, and it's got beautiful blue and green butterflies on the front. And it should look nice with some really nice pretty summer dresses. Obviously it's not summer yet, but I just really like that one. And the last clothing piece I have is this. So this is actually for now. It's a nice warm thick top. It's got pockets, nice pockets, and it has a zip at the front, so you could do that. Just great for layering, and it's got quite thick warm fabric. Yeah, I have worn it and I will agree it is nice and cozy. So that is my clothing for this time. Oh, and it's pink and white stripes with a kind of navy blue accent. Right,
here's one of my dresses.
oh, Cecile got this lovely red dress with yellow roses on it, and it's very pretty. Green leaves and little blue flowers as well.
And I love the look of it when it's on.
Yep, and it's a nice long one. And she also got this top, which I will quickly turn out the right way. Right, I'm going to show it.
It's kind of like Charlotte's, just not the same fabric.
Yeah, so it's similar to the top I showed with the zip, because this zip does go up and down. If I could get a hold of the fabric, there we are. So it does unzip, so you could layer with it.
And it's sparkly.
It's got a little bit of gold sparkle in it. And it's 2 shades of red. So it's very nice. So that's all of our clothing pieces for this time. And of course I will pop in some pictures showing all the different things. So moving on to a couple of other things. First I'm going to start with these 2 pens. Now I did actually get these a while ago, but I just thought it'd be cool to show you a little thing they can do. So this one's a bunny and it has purple ink, and this is a koala and it has red ink. Now what I wanted to show you is here you can see I wrote hi and I wrote hope. Now on the bottom they have these kind of clearish bits, and what's cool about that is you can actually erase the ink. So I will rub out the middle of hope and you'll see what I mean. They really erase very well. You could barely tell that the part in the middle of hope was there. So I just thought it'd be interesting to show what these pens can do. Now, we do have a bunch of other things that are not crochet. So we have this book first. This is Moomin Valley in November. And it's a lovely hardback with its nice decorative dust cover. And there are pictures in this book. There's a map of Moomin Valley. And I just thought it was a really sweet book because I do like the Moomins. I used to watch the cartoons and things, and so I thought this would be nice. We have a few other kind of doing things. We've got jigsaws. Here's one of the jigsaws we've got. I actually got two different Wentworth puzzles. They're both wood. This one's a picture of map of Scotland, and it's got a couple of well-known people from Scotland on it. And it says Clans and Families of Scotland, Border Art Ltd 2006. And it's a really nice little picture. And the puzzles are interesting as well, because they're not just wood, but they're also shaped. So if I show you this piece, shaped like a little tower. Of course, this is actually the front with the puzzle on it. It's quite interesting having those different shaped pieces. This one is like a little castle. And it just makes the puzzle a little bit more interesting. The same for this one. It has interesting shaped pieces, and probably the most interesting shape is this one here. There are other different shapes in the thing. There's also some really small interesting shapes, like this here. This isn't really shaped as something, it's just a really small piece. This one kind of shaped like a little church, and I just thought they were quite nice. I found them in a charity shop, as I often do. I also picked up a pack of Harry Potter Uno. So if you don't know, we got into Uno quite a while ago now, and we happen to really enjoy playing it. And if you don't know what Uno is, basically you have a bunch of different colours cards. So you have red ones, blue ones, green ones, and yellow ones. They do sometimes have 4 other colours, but that's the colours in this pack. And the numbers go up to 9. And you have different cards that do different things. So you got wild cards and like draw 2 cards and things like that. And what you do is you play it with a couple of different people. You can do it up to 10. And there'll be a card on the table, and it might be a yellow one, like this one. And if you have any yellow card, or you have a 1, even if it's blue, if it's a 1, you can place it. And it's quite fun to play. So when I saw these, I thought that'd be cool. And being that they are not your normal Uno, they do have their own special rule. This one is the sorting hat rule. Will have you draw a card for Gryffindor, so you had to draw a red card. And before you play your last card, don't yell Expelliarmus, yell Uno, because of the rule. We've got this. So this is a little sorting tool thing. It's got pots, and you can put your diamond art stuff in it. So here's the little pots, and you can unscrew them, and put your diamonds in. Of course, you could use this for other things, bead crafts,
glitter.
Yeah, you could use it for glitter. Could use it for like little sets of buttons, whatever your thing was. But for our purposes, we're going to use it for diamond art. And the lid is nice and smooth, so you'll be able to put a sticker on top to tell you what number or letter or shape your diamond corresponds with. And it's just a nice little carry case. And there's 12 little ones, so you've got 12 different colours, you can separate them. And I got a very me puzzle. Now, I found this in charity shop and I absolutely loved it because it is crochet. So you can see there are crochet hooks up here. The different things that have been made have been crocheted. And there are cats. There's a little bow line there. Got some scissors, buttons, thread, all sorts of things, and I just absolutely loved it. So there we have it. So lastly, we do have some yarn and things, and I totally forgot one of the non-yarn things. So I'll just quickly show that. That's this here. This is a Roald Dahl audiobook set, and it's a set of 10 different stories. Everything from the BFG to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I just thought that was really nice because if you don't know, I love audiobooks. I like normal books as well, but having audiobooks just means I can listen to something while I crochet rather than having to take time to read, because I am, of course, a very slow reader. And this is what it's like inside. So it just has all the different ones. And this is actually a tin case with a zipper, so that's really interesting. I've never seen one like this before. Yeah, I got that. And I have some different yarns to show. Starting with this lovely orange. This is double knit yarn, warm desert, and it's so crafty. So it's an Aldi's yarn. And it's 100% acrylic. I found it in a charity shop actually. Just loved the colour. So I got that. Also have this big spool of green yarn. Oh, it does have information. It's mint lot 523. It doesn't tell you what company, but that was still interesting that there was even a tiny bit of information. It's a very nice colour, and it's a light kind of weight. It's kind of like a 4-ply, I think, weight-wise. Very nice colour. Oh, this one does have its information. So this is cotton. I could just about get this sticker off without ruining everything underneath. Right, this is cotton pearl. It's 100% pure mesmerized cotton by Patterns, and you can't see so well on this side, but you see it has some very lovely old style pictures. This side it did have a lady dressed in a really pretty dress and then a man next to her, but you can't see it so well now due to the sticker. It's shade 6650. It's cream. DK weight 50 grams. It's just a really nice thing, and I've been trying to get more cotton recently. This seems to be of a similar thing to this one. This one, unfortunately though, does not have its ball band, but it does feel like cotton. and it looks like it's mercerized as well. No information inside either. It's a nice kind of coral colour. Then we have this, which is a kind of blue with like a shiny thread going through it. It's very pretty. It's Filder, has strike written on it too. I'm going to say Filder is maybe the company. Doesn't have a colour name. Oh, this is interesting. It was made in France. 50 grams, and it's 79% cotton and 21% viscose. Yeah, viscose. It's got many different languages on it. But it is very, very pretty. Oh, I got this the other day as well. This is Merino Luxury 4-ply, and it's yarn works on the front. 50 grams, 100% pure new wool made in England. And it's just a light brown colour. I thought it would be a nice thing to use with socks as a like toe and heel humble thing. Here we have another yarn with a sticker. Can I get this one off? Yes, I can. This one is King Cole Giga Cotton. I'm not sure how you say that, and it says sorbet. I'm not very good at reading squiggle writing, but there. And it says sorbet on the front, 4-ply, and it's 50 grams, made in Turkey, 100% mercerized cotton, shade 2472, and it's called Lilac Soda. And it's a very, very pale purple colour with like white as well. Very pretty. Hopefully it'll show better when I take a picture. And we have another one with a sticker. Can I get this one off? Hopefully. Just about. Yep. Right. This one's from the Wool Shop. It is Cotton DK mercerized. And it's a white colour, made in the UK, 50 grams, shade PLU 292. Doesn't seem to have a name, but it is white, or even like a very pale cream, I guess. And obviously it's 100% cotton. Very nice. Right. Lastly, I am going to show what I've been working on and talk about my plans coming up. So this is a pair of socks I am working on. I'm going to do that so I can hold it up. So here you can see it is grey at the top, and then it has a nice bobble pattern. And then for the main part, it's this really pretty kind of variegated browns and a bit of orange in there. Very nice. I have started the other one as well. I've only done this top cuff part, and looks can be deceiving. It does look pretty massive when I hold it up like this, but in actuality, if you look at the gap, it isn't actually as huge as it seems. I know with socks sometimes they can look a little huge, but really they aren't. And I am really enjoying making them. Obviously it does take time because they're doing a lot of stitches. This for example, every round is 52 stitches. So if I do 4 rows, I do 208 stitches. So it does take a little while to get done, but I am enjoying it. I have also been working on my journal, and recently I put in a year at the glance calendar, so that's useful. And I also set up my page for February. So I have a little month at the glance calendar here, notes and projects, and it's just very pretty. I went for a very green and floral theme here. So I've got green triangles down the sides and little curly bits. I will pop in a picture of that so you can see it better. And as for plans, I have a lot of them. Hopefully I will manage to do some of them this year. So first of all, yes, I am planning on completing those socks. That is the first project on the agenda. I also have a Dollie that I finished that I will pop a picture in as well, which is actually going to sit under our TV, so that should look pretty. I'm going to be working on the blanket I was making for her with the butterflies. I plan on hopefully getting that done. I'm debating about possibly joining in with Jada and Stitches on her crochet along blanket. I have 2 different cardigans I might be trying to make for myself. I have a waistcoat my mum would like. Got an elephant I've got to finish, and I have a bunch of other things as well. I really want to try and get to some of the different kits I have. Like up here I have 2 different crochet kits. I got one last year and one this year. I've got some smaller crochet kits like this one as well that I really want to do. And I also have my own patterns that I'm working on as well. I did have some patterns I finished last year that I meant to release before Christmas. Didn't manage to get it done, but I will be releasing them this year, and I have more patterns I'm working on writing as well. So there's plenty to look forward to. Oh, and I'm planning on doing videos with gaming. So if you're interested in that, try and pop along to see it. We're going to try doing a live or 2 with it. And we have came up with a better way to set the camera so that you can see the screen better. And with a different case, yeah. We are probably going to film it right here, and yeah, hope you will join us for that. I don't know if I'm going to make a new channel for it or what, or really if I'm going to continue doing it. I haven't got that far yet. I'm also thinking of maybe changing my channel name if I need to, but I don't know. So that's about everything for now. My question for today is, what is the project you have on your hook, and what's a project you have planned for this year? Please do comment that down below, and like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications every time I put up a video.
Bye.